Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to another episode here today. Last time we had a little bit of a successful but unsuccessful adventure as we dove pretty deep into, I don't kind of really know what to call it here, but the biome that is right down here, right? So we went down here, we went to this wreck, and we tried to find some rubies in the area. And to no avail, unfortunately, no rubies were really obtained. We got a few, that was cool, but not enough to make our power cell charger, which we so desperately need. Because our Seamoth is almost out of battery. We do not have the resources right now to create another power cell. So here's what I'm thinking, actually. Sparse Reef. Right here. Guys, Sparse Reef might have everything that we needed. I needed to take a few days away to kind of like think of my next steps and what I wanted to do. I did a little bit of research on my end to kind of figure it all out. Sparse Reef has everything. It has the ruby that we need. It has the gel sacks that we need. It also has some moon pool fragments and stuff like that. And from what I understand too, it's not too dangerous. However, we do have some modded creatures. So I don't know if it might be a little bit more dangerous now. So we're gonna have to take that risk today. First things first, right? We're gonna head over to the beacon that we have placed down here. I wanna pick up the beacon, and two, I wanna pick up all of the pipes that we laid out for this area. We can come back here later. We have lots to explore around here. I just need a reliable source of power for the Seamoth. So today we're not going to be using the Seamoth. We're actually going to go over there by hand, and we're going to get it going. All right. I think we have everything that we need. We got our knife, and food should be fine. We're just going to pick it up. When we come back, we can probably eat food and stuff like that. But yeah, let's get it going. Everybody, I hope we're all having a very nice day so far. Try to tell you all that at the beginning of every video here. All right, so which way are we going? We're going to head over to Beacon 1. Hey, listen, so we've been doing this for quite a few episodes now. I think we're at like episode 23, 24, 25, somewhere around there, right? And I actually want to get some feedback from you guys. If you've made it this far into the series, tell me in the comments below how you liking the series. What would you like me to work on as a content creator? If you think I'm doing just fine, that's great. If there's some games that you want to see me play in the future that might be similar to Subnautica, or maybe even different types of games, story-driven games, RPGs. Myself, I'm a big fan of stuff like Square Enix and Bethesda, and a lot of like indie games and stuff like that. I like the solo single-player experience, but also like adding a bit of a challenging flair to it. You know, I'm a big fan of Dark Souls and stuff like that too. So I'm kind of like all over the place when it comes to games, and I've been playing since I was like 5. Or that's as early as I can remember, so maybe earlier than that with NES and the Sega Genesis, playing Sonic and Mario. And what in the world? Oh my god, wait, why are they in the ocean? Is that normal? I thought they were flight creatures, no? Either way, yeah, so with all of that in mind, please, like, I would love to hear your guys' feedback and what you're interested in seeing me play in the future and other things like that. We actually started Expedition 33 on Twitch, and wowee, I am impressed. I love it. It brings me back to the days of Legend of Dragoon. I used to play it back on PlayStation 1. Oh my goodness, just like, it is such a great game. They have like successfully combined so many different genres of games into one beautiful game. We are not that far in. We've been streaming it on Twitch. It has been such an incredible experience so far, and just wow, I'm so impressed. I don't know if we're gonna post that experience on YouTube, but we might. The only thing with that is I haven't really been recording it. It's only been like Twitch VODs. I hate posting those, dude, because they're so low quality. Bitrate is like faulty sometimes, so you know how it is. Let's just pay attention to our oxygen too. We're at like 35. But yeah, man, it's been great. Really loving the game. It could potentially be my game of the year, like everybody else. I guess we'll see what happens though when that time arises. All right, let's get this thing out now. I think we're good. want to talk too much and forget that we actually have to breathe. Eventually, guys, I do want to come back to the mushroom biome and start looking around for other, not so much resources, but I guess, what is it, blueprints? That would be nice. We're also coming across our pipeline here. Here comes the darkness. That's when it starts getting scary, but we should be fine. Nice. All right, so here's our pipe. Let's dive down. I'm so happy I ended last episode by eating. Because now, yeah, we can wait until we go back. Then we can eat again. And I'm telling you, those, what the heck is it called? The trees that we got? Oh, man. They're just so awesome. All right, let's pick all this up. Oh, am I dumb? Okay, no, I'm not, thankfully. If I came all the way out here and I had a ton of resources on me, I think I would have been a little upset. It is what it is, though. I tried to do a little bit of adjusting some settings on my microphone too. I felt as if it was a little echoey in my room. I gotta do some soundproofing to my room. For those that don't know, I actually recently moved into a new place about like 2 or 3 months ago. So I've been settling in and I have my own little stream room now. And my roommate, college roommate of mine actually, he bought the place. It's a townhouse. It's kind of nice actually. So very honored to, be his roommate and to be able to do things as such as have my own stream room where, my own dedicated space. So really nice on that, but I got to soundproof it a little bit. If you guys have any suggestions for soundproofing a room or maybe a link to a video that you guys have done it yourself, please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear about that too. I know we're yapping a little bit today, but we have a lot of traveling that we have to do. Guys, all right, sweet. So we got everything back. Let's head back home. And then we're gonna head over to Sparse Reef. We're gonna set down a beacon. And we're gonna the goal is gonna be the gel sacks and the rubies. Speaking of games, kind of going back to what we were talking about before, I actually want to start posting another series on YouTube, and I'm trying to think of what to do. Kind of been leaning towards Terraria on Master Mode, although I haven't played Terraria in a few years now, as in beating the game. And I kind of want to challenge myself to doing that. And eventually, if we can do that, maybe post a second series of maybe the Calamity mod, the world famous Calamity mod that everybody loves on that game, dude. And I've actually never played that. Always wanted to, just never got around to it. I'm also open for playing different Dark Souls runs, like Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. Maybe not so much like the controller runs, but maybe try Dark Souls 3 Convergence mod, or the I know there's another one for Dark Souls 1. I forget what it's called, but I wouldn't be opposed to playing something like that. That could be a lot of fun too. Regardless, though, we are playing Subnautica. I know I'm yapping a little bit. I'm thinking I'm streaming. I could just talk about what I want, but I guess I can too at the same time. With this said too, let's talk about Subnautica, right? So we have a lot of things that we still have to do. One of which I think is going to be one of our most challenging things is collecting 7 pieces to the prawn suit. I'm hoping that we can still do that. I'm assuming it's the Deathrun Remade mod. We should be able to. But from what I recall, we only collected 3 pieces to the prawn suit back when we were at the Aurora. And apparently there's 5 pieces, but I don't know if that changes because of the run. Because we only collected 3, and that was all I could find. However, there are pieces scattered around the rest of the world. About 3, I want to say. So when we feel comfortable and we upgrade our Seamoth enough, and we have a whole bunch of different, I guess perimeter defense and maybe the solar panel, sonar thingy. That's 2 different things there, solar panel and sonar. But either way, you get my point. When it comes down to having all of the upgrades, we can probably go to these other places and try to find the rest of the prawn suit, because we're eventually going to need it. It's not something we need right now. But definitely something we're gonna need at some point. Okay, we're home. why don't we, one, we get our air, two, we're gonna switch out our batteries, and oh dude, all we need is, we need a lot of silver and the gold and copper and all that. I think we got plenty of gold, to be honest, but we need that for the advanced wiring kit recipe, but we really need rubies right now. I think we have enough lithium. Titanium's really easy to find. Just gonna look through here real quick to see what we have. We should have enough pipes to get down, but we are gonna take our 3 additional pipes right there. Let's take another med kit, and in fact, let's take 1 more. I don't think Sparse Reef is too far away from home. 300 meters down. Second Officer Keen's last broadcast, that looks like it is in Sparse Reef, which is a good indicator of where we're probably gonna be able to find rubies and maybe some other things. So following that could be pretty cool. I don't really know what's going to be around in the area, so we just got to be careful, man. That's really what it comes down to, but I think this is a pretty good indicator of where to go. So, and we might be able to find some other things additionally as well. So let's just make sure that we're all good to go before we do leave. Let's go get some food. We'll do that. And if we can get that power cell charger going, I wouldn't mind making 1 more power cell to have as a reserve when we're out and about. That way we don't have to worry so much about losing all of our sea moth power and then just being stranded somewhere. And that would, oh my goodness, that would suck. I'd have to figure out something on the fly. Yeah, worst case scenario, right? Even worse than that is if it like explodes and then I lose everything on the inside of it. But let's not think negatively here. We want to make sure that we get everything done the way that we need to. Speaking of, let's put these 2 mushrooms away. We don't need that. Wow, we just don't have room. Place it right here for now. We're gonna have to make another thing there. Do we have any titanium? I pray we do. We have 1. I believe we need, what, 2 quartz for that? With the habitat builder? Let's, yeah, that works anyway. Let's do, 1 more of these. Oh, I need 2 titanium. Oh, yay. We got lucky. Okay. Very good. We don't need the habitat builder on us right now. We'll put that in here. Scanner, obviously, we need. Repair tool, just in case. Laser cutter, yes. Everything else we want to bring with us. Put this away. Beacon's great. I'm gonna take a few first aid kits just so we have them. We have 1 thing of water. Should I bring 1? I think I'll be all right. Excuse me. Let's grab some batteries real quick so we can switch everything out. Perfect. So now we should be pretty good with exploration. Let's grab a little bit of this. That one's still growing. Oop, wasted one. Okay. Well, that one will grow back by the time we get back, so we'll just use that one next time. One on the left. All right, gamers, I think we're ready to go to Sparse Reef. Let's make it happen. I pray that we do this correctly and we don't come across anything too dangerous here. Let's just see on the map where we're going. Gonna turn left and we're gonna go this way. Oh yeah, that's right. We have this thing marked anyway, so we know where we're going. Yeah, continuing on with what we kind of want to do, I guess, in the future, right? So power cell, want to make 1 of those. We also have that power cell charger, which is like the main reason why we're getting rubies right now. If we can manage to find the moon pool while we're out here, we should do that. We should also go about getting what the heck is it called? Power cell, oh, the moon pool fragments as well. And I want to get that built and a scanner room. I think I just said the moon pool, but I lost my train of thought. ADHD be doing that sometimes. Okay, so we're coming up to a second looking trench here. Let's just get this thing up first, the air pump, before we start diving down. That's new. See that thing in the distance there? That guy is new. All right. We're gonna try diving in there and see how that's gonna go. First things first, let's throw this out here. Perfect. For future videos after this Subnautica series, I did make a mistake and I accidentally exported everything at 60 FPS when there's an option for 120 FPS. And I'm hoping that for future videos beyond this series, I can export them all at about 120 FPS to give you guys some really nice quality. Because that'd be pretty sweet, I think. Okay, well, we're diving down. I think we should do this a little bit more, a little differently actually, hold on. We're trying to dive down and we're getting really far away from the surface and that was kind of silly. Let's look at where we gotta go, right? The broadcast thing, yeah. And I think diving down there anyway would have led over to where we don't even need to go, so new plan. Thankfully it's day out, I don't know for how long, but we're gonna start working our way out. I pray we don't see any new creatures, because I might just try to hover on top and just dive in with my my thing. Oh my god, it's kind of far out though.
Diversity in this region is unusually low. Cause
okay.
Unknown.
I don't like to hear that. All right, we're kind of far in. I need to get a look at the land here before we just randomly dive down. I feel like that's fair, right? Let's get some air first. This is the type of stuff in this game that scares me the most, is the open space. I think I have like thalassophobia, if that's what it's called, right? Like I'm going down, I still haven't seen the bottom yet. That's disgusting. It actually is making me so nervous. I have yet to get to a point in the game where I had to pause it. But it might happen sooner than later. This is deep. I did not place two, only one place. Looks like it's getting kind of deep right there. Right? Look at that. That hole. Wonder how far in we can go. What is that above me? That's a tentacle from the dude. I think we're safe. All right. This is perfect. Now that I can see. Not as bad down here as I thought. Okay. Keep in mind, it's kind of been a while since I've actually played Subnautica all the way through. But again, I did end up playing the run, but this run, I don't think I ever visited Sparse Reef. Okay, so we got our beacon. I kind of want to just go see what's around here. Oh, look at that. We're so close to that wreck. You see this? Let's go. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at the capsules. Are those time capsules? Those are the things that I can't use yet, right? Oh, this is fantastic. I wish I brought my beacon a little closer. Okay, we got some things to scan. I haven't heard anything dangerous or seen anything dangerous, so we might be kind of like all right doing this. Prawn suit torpedo arm. Only 2, huh? Really? Moon pool! Oh my goodness! Yeah, let's go! One more? Oh, dude. This is awesome. Oh man, we should have came out here earlier. What am I thinking? Thermal fragment? Oh, let's go, gamers. Oh, I'm so happy. So happy about that. Torpedo arm? Cool. Yeah, we're gonna use that for sure. Let's go, prawn suit stuff. Oh, I'm so happy right now that we just found that. Thermal plant. If I can find one more. Not that. Yes, dude. Oh my goodness. Let's go back over to our beacon real quick.
New blueprint acquired.
Alien vent. Ooh, okay. I saw some gel sacks too. I wonder how many more of those things I have. No, I did. Thinking about it though, getting back to the surface from here is gonna be kind of hard. Because we're really deep. As long as we keep a pipe, maybe, with us, we can go up like halfway. Right? We go up halfway and then we can place like a pipeline system that we can breathe from. Like here, I'll show you right now actually. So yeah, you can actually place it at any point. So if we keep one with us, that way we don't suffocate on the way up. Or even just trying to get back to base, you know? Okay, so we have the moon pool and we have the thermal plant done. I'm just curious. I want to see what we need for both of those. This we can get rid of now. We don't need that. We're looking for a moon pool. Okay, so that's new. Cyclops, Cyclops, Cyclops. Moon pool. Okay, that's really not bad to make. Wow. Titanium ingots. Wiring kit, 2 of them though. Oh my god, so much silver. Lead and lubricant. That's all easy to get. But the wiring kit. Yeah, dude. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, we could do the power charger for now. Power cell charger, and then we can eventually get the moon pool. But would it just be better? How about this? Never mind. I was gonna say we make the power cell charger and then we break it down later so that we can use the moon pool, right? But that's not gonna cut it. Because it's an advanced wiring kit, it's not a regular. So we can use the power cell charger for now, but ideally, I feel like I'd rather just make the moon pool. Because that way we can go in there, we can make a vehicle station, we could do this, we could do that. This will be nice for additional power cells for having like more than one with us. Because it should automatically charge it, right? Okay, cool stuff. Well, I want to go check that wreck out. Excuse me. We're going to check out the wreck real quick. Oh, this was a fantastic choice today, guys. Are you serious? I don't know why I didn't do this before. That's okay, I just really didn't know. What do we got in here? Come on, give me the goodies. I love all the goodies. I love them all. And I need them all. I always thinking about cutting this part of the video. Just be like a quick like doop doop. But it's okay. Ooh, what do we got? Wow, reinforced diving suit. Let's go. And a light stick too. All right, we're gonna have to dip out of here kind of quick though. Our oxygen is going down quite a bit. We also learned the light stick. Good. More light sticks. Lots of them actually. I wonder if that runs on power or what it is. Anyway, let's get out of here. Nothing else, right? Good finds, good finds. Very dark out. Wow. Holy darkness, my old friend. I'm trying to look down in that hole to see if I found any sort of, Whoa. It is so dark. Well, I didn't have my flashlight on. That would make sense. Okay. Oh, you were here? Really? You ain't touching me, bro. Get out of here, parasitic asshole. Okay, we got a few more pipes. Why don't we move it over here? No. want to get it towards the hole. That should be fine. Let's go grab the beacon. I'll place the beacon over here now. Okay, we can hover right here. Perfect. Next goal. Dive down a little bit and see what the heck we find. Just hope it's not dangerous in here. Now, I think we agreed that these things, time capsules, we can't use them, right? So I'm gonna just leave them alone, even though it's very, very tempting. I'm sure we could find some good stuff. The fact that there's 2 of them nearby is kind of crazy. But, yeah, we're not gonna use it. Also, these things are here. Ruby, Ruby, Ruby. Oh, I love the Ruby. Yeah, yeah. I love the Ruby. We're gonna bring that with us. We might need it later. Ooh, what is that? Power cell chart? Wow, down here, really? Ruby, Ruby! Oh my goodness. Guys, look at all the freaking rubies. Oh my god, that scared the living daylights out of me. Can you get off? Oh my lord, that scared me so much. Stupid little parasitic insect thingy. Holy moly. Oh, because it's just so dark, I can't see nothing. Holy crap. Smallest little thing ever. I think that gave me my best jump scare to date. That was funny. Guys, are you serious? This is where we needed to go for all these rubies? I am so excited right now. This is amazing. Look at this. And all the gel sacks too. Yes, dude. Yes, dude, and yes, please. Yeah. We do not need to be next to him and die from that. Hold up. All right, just be careful with that. Let's heal up. Can you go away and stop jump scaring me, please? Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Please pick it up. Holy, he's so tired. There's like a little bit of a delay for picking things up when you're tired. All right. Let's do this. I'm excited for it to become daytime. That's when we're gonna leave, so that I can see. Wow, last video we seriously struggled to get some ruby. Look at us now. We're rich. It's filthy, stinking rich, baby. If I see any more of those nodes down there too for silver, I'm gonna hope that we find some. Nice. Take that. Oh my goodness, yo. I'm just gonna pick them all up. Like every single one that we see, dude. There's just... This is awesome. Who knew? I don't want to go too close to that. I also don't really know like everything that's down here. There could be some baddies, but... Come here. Oh, wow. Dude, you like warped to me, bro. Another? Dang, they kind of hurt. I'm trying to get my thing out. Not letting me. Okay. Just gonna get this one right on the inside here. There we go. Now we're gonna leave. I wonder if this leads anywhere super crazy. I'm trying to get up to the surface, but telling me I'm ascending too quickly, so this is why I don't want to dive too deep down there. What's good about the nighttime is it's kind of easy to see all the rubies because they're kind of like glowing. So that's pretty cool. All right, looks like we're coming up to daytime here, which is awesome. I'm gonna look on the map actually where we are. Okay, we're pretty close to that, but that's deep. I mean, that's a whole nother 100 meters down. So that's a journey for another day, but for now, holy, we're doing great. This is amazing. Trying to look on the walls to see if I see any more nodes that we can break for stuff. I mean, I see some like those. Copper is always essential, but if it's gonna be titanium, we might not take it. I mean, we need titanium anyway, right? We see, we take. Why not? Copper, good. Lithium, yeah, wow. All right, we'll take it. No way. Wasn't really expecting that. Damn, this place is like super rich in resources, huh? I wouldn't mind coming back here when I'm not blurry. It's kind of annoying. Cool. And they have shale here too. Wow. This place is... I wonder if I could have came here like after the 5th episode and just been like, all right, let's go grab all the Sparse Reef resources. We could have probably managed to collect so much stuff. That's okay. You live, you learn. If I ever tried this, if I ever died, which I don't die, guys. We don't die. If I ever did though, or something like that, I think I would come back to this area. Now that's not me manifesting that, because we don't die, remember. Okay, I'm gonna start making my way to the surface, and I want to go back. I want to drop off what we have. Now, here's my strategy for this. I am gonna just slowly ascend back up by the pipe. And I think we should be good. If we came down, then we're definitely good going back up. I want to get to at least like maybe 100. I wish I can go faster, but it's just not a thing. At least like 100, maybe 50 meters above, and then we can start heading home from there. But I'm gonna hover this with a pipe that I have. It should be right here. And we also have an air pump just in case we need it on the way. Good stuff. But with this, guys, I think we might be able to make our power cell charger. We're gonna have to get some resources for it, but that would be neat. Oh. All right, we should be good to start going back now. Let's just grab a little bit of air. We're gonna leave this here too. We're gonna come back probably next episode, look for more resources. All right, let's head home. Okay. Wow, not bad. Not bad at all. I wonder if along this thing we can find tons of resources. I am so happy that we just did that. Good stuff. If I can find any nodes while on the way home, we'll snag them. Like this here. Please. You're taking forever to break that. Here, our power is about to run out too. switch out to something else and just change the battery once we're in a more secure location, which I think is now. All right, 9. Because it takes a second to do it. I don't want to do it like last second. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to this one. My deep shrooms move over there? What the heck?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, yo, good stuff, man. Holy, look at this. Wow, I am just so happy now. Look at all that ruby, bro. Ruby, ruby, ruby. I love the ruby, ruby. Gel sack. Cool. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Hold on. Other way. There we go. Okay, let's look at the resources we have. I don't think we're gonna have enough for this right now.
Fluid intake.
A wiring kit, 3 gold, a computer chip, and copper wire. We probably have everything else but the silver. It's always silver, man. Always silver. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we might have enough for that. But if we have enough for that, why not just make the moon pool? Yeah, right? Why not just make the moon pool? Because with that, then we can start having the vehicle bay come in as well. I'm thinking we do that. Which means we need 2 pieces of silver. I think the moon pool is next episode. We're gonna go look for that.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Oh, you know what? We got that plant too. My God, look how slow my guy's going. He can't even run. He can only walk. Eat real quick. And that's how delayed the slices, man. Okay. Sweet. Everybody, guys, thank you so much for joining me today for this episode. Dude, Sparse Reef is kind of poggers. Gonna be dead ass. That's huge. Guys, we have everything we need, really, to make the advanced wiring kit, and then jumping into the battery cell charger if we want. So if we don't find the silver next episode, highly doubt we won't. We'll end up making that, but we're probably just gonna look around for the silver, and then we're gonna work on that that moon pool, because dude, if we can just have it charging over time, we put the battery cell in there as well later on, and then we get the vehicle bay all set up, and we can start upgrading the Seamoth, get perimeter defense, and maybe some of these other MK2 module and all that. Dude, we can start diving deep. We can have defense against things. That is what we need right now. We also need to find a solution for losing power over time. I'm thinking we get the solar powered mod for it as well, built in the vehicle bay. So that'll be pretty cool, everybody. But thank you so much. I appreciate you joining me today. You have yourself a lovely day or night, whatever time it is by you, and I will see you on the flip side. You little gamers. All right, peace out. You sleep down.